Good afternoon, WGH. It's Tuesday, February 6, 2024. I'm Nate.
And I'm Giselle. Here are your announcements.
Every Tuesday this month, WGH Student Council will have a day celebrating Black History Month. The first Tuesday of February is the 6th, Pan-African Flag Day. Wear the colors of the flag, red, green, yellow, and black. The 13th is Culture Day. Represent your culture. The 20th, Black History Month shirt. Wear a shirt representing Black History Month. And the 27th, Soul Train, think 70s, an American musical, variety television show primarily featuring performances by R&B, soul, and hip-hop artists.
Soul Train allowed the world to view African Americans' many faces and elements and their unique experiences in American society. Each episode of Soul Train would be closed with founder Don Cornelius reciting the words, "Love, Peace, and Soul."
Attention juniors and seniors. Did you know Ohio law allows 17-year-olds who will be 18 years of age on or before the date of Ohio's general election to vote in the primary election ahead of the general election in November? This year, Election Day is on Tuesday, November 5th, 2024. So if you are 18 on or before that date, you can register to vote for elections in 2024.
Ohio's primary election on Tuesday, March 9th, and the women of the Delta Sigma Theta sorority will be at Harding to register student voters on Friday, February 2nd, during all 4 lunch periods. In order to register, you need to have your driver's license or your social security number. This year is a presidential election year, so participating in your civic duty to vote could help to determine the next president of the United States. Let's get registered and go vote, Raiders.
Any boy interested in playing tennis this spring should sign up in the athletic office in the wing near the gym or email Mr. Nicholson at william.nicholson@warrencityschools.org.
The next YSU English Festival meeting will be on February 9th in the library right after school. Those of you who will submit work for any of the contests, submissions are due until YSU postmarked February 23rd. We will discuss the submission process at the meeting. Please continue to read the required books and be prepared to discuss any questions. Please contact Mr. Sutton or Ms. Pardee. See you then.
WGH Class of 2024 senior apparel forms are now in. This year's options are 2K Madden theme, Bratz theme, and class song album cover theme. They all come in short sleeve, long sleeve, and a crew neck. You may order them all or what design you like best. All order forms are in the main office to pick up. If you are purchasing any apparel, please pay with cash or money order in a sealed envelope and turn it into Miss Lee, main office, or Miss Dawn, athletic office. All orders are due by February 23rd.
Now that's all for this episode. Here are some special announcements about velograms and outdoor track.
Hello, it's time to announce our PBIS Student of the Month and our Teacher of the Month for January. This month's focus was effective behavior. So these students and staff members have been selected for always displaying effective behavior in and out of the classroom.
Our class of 2027 Student of the Month is Jane Volt, nominated by Miss Cerny.
For the class of 2026, we have Colton Chatfield, nominated by Mr. Adler, Mrs. Arvin, Mr. Sutton, and Mrs. Suprak.
Our junior class Student of the Month is Jamal Martin, nominated by Miss Elliott and Miss Manzo.
And for the class of 2024, our senior Student of the Month is Dasani Williamson, nominated by Mrs. Rentz and Mrs. Rogers.
Good job to all our honorees for January. Keep displaying effective behavior for the rest of the school year and beyond.
Now for our Teacher of the Month, we have not one, but 2. Both of these teachers received 11 nominations from students, so we think it's only right to honor both of them. So our Teacher of the Month for the month of January is Mr. Baker and Mrs. Suprak. Their students had so many amazing things to say about them, so they're making a positive impact everywhere they go. Congratulations.
Now, here is the list of the other students nominated by our staff. All teacher nominations were placed in our mailboxes.
That's it. Our focus for February is no excuses. So let's push forward toward success. Warren G., no excuses, along for the ride.
Hello, Warren G. Harding. This is Miss Rohr here with an announcement. Starting February 5th, the week after next, the Drama Club will be selling valograms to be delivered on the 14th during first period. We'll be selling our little sweets during lunches the whole week of the 5th, or you can come see me personally during 4th or 8th periods if you have a pass. Only if you have a pass. We'll be selling our little valograms for $1 each. You'll need to know who you want to send it to and their first period room number, but you can make it anonymous if you want to. You need a room number to send one. Have a great week.
February means it's officially Black History Month, a federally recognized celebration that gives every American a chance to reflect on how African American achievements have contributed to U.S. history and how African accomplishments have impacted the world. But what's the history of Black History Month? It all started with this man, Dr. Carter G. Woodson, known as the father of Black history. In the early 20th century, while earning a master's degree from the University of Chicago and a PhD from Harvard, Woodson grew increasingly frustrated with racist representation and exclusion of African Americans in books and conversations that shaped history. So in 1915, he joined forces to establish the Association for the Study of Negro Life and History, which is now known as the Association for the Study of African American Life and History. Led by Woodson in 1916, the organization launched the Journal of Negro History, which published African American history and honored the achievements of people with African descent. In 1926, on the second week of February, Woodson and the ASNLH organization launched Negro History Week to promote the study of Black history in universities, schools, and the Black community. So why February? Their group originally chose the second week of February to include the birthdays of Frederick Douglass, who escaped slavery to become an abolitionist and civil rights leader, and Abraham Lincoln, who signed the Emancipation Proclamation. The growing awareness highlighted achievements in race pride within the Black community and gave all Americans a new understanding of Black culture. And during the Civil Rights Movement, civil rights workers opened freedom schools in the South, which embraced the week to celebrate the message, among other things. As Black Studies programs spread their movement to universities and campuses across the nation, the week transformed into Black History Month. In 1976, President Gerald Ford officially declared February Black History Month, urging Americans to seize the opportunity to honor the too often neglected accomplishments of Black Americans in every area of endeavor throughout our history. And the rest, as they say, is history.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Ava, and here's your sports for today. Our boys and girls bowling teams hosted the Fitch Falcons on Friday, February 2nd. Our boys fell to Austintown on the strength of the Falcons' bigger games. High game and serious for our Raiders came from Vincenzo La Priscina with a close second contributed by WSCN's own Ethan Murphy.
Our girls barely lost to the Falcons, only falling short by 15 pins total. Abby Jones tossed the high series for the Raiders, and she also contributed the highest single game total. Our Raiders will be back in action on Monday against the Girard Indians, and we should have those totals for you on our next episode.
Tonight, our boys basketball team hosts Cardinal Mooney here at the Palace on Elm. It's our boys and cheerleaders senior recognition night, so come on out and support them as they attempt to take down the Cardinals. JV is at 5:30 with varsity to follow. Have a great day, Raiders. That's all for your sports.
Good morning, Raiders. I'm Tyra.
And I'm Chris, and we're here with your birthdays for today.
For our staff birthdays, we have Kathleen Berlin Bates. For our student birthdays, we have Stephon Henderson,
Keontae Rain, Caden Bear, and Jonathan Polson. Have a great birthday, Raiders.
What's up, Raiders? I'm Carter.
And I'm Evan, here with your This Day in History.
First, Evan, I must say, I really like your hoodie, man.
Oh, I like yours too, Carter.
Thank you, I appreciate that. But on this
where you got that from?
But on this day in history in 1935, the first Monopoly game was sold.
Also on this day in 1911, Ronald Reagan was born.
That's all we have.
Go make history today, Raiders.
Hey Raiders, I'm Jilly.
And I'm Brenna giving you your word of the day.
Today's word is pensive, which means engaged in, involving, or reflecting deep or serious thought.
Used in a sentence is, Angela stared pensively out the window at the rain.
Have a great day, Raiders.
What's up, Raiders? I'm Cam.
And I'm Raylan, and we're here with your top 5 segment.
For your top 5 today, we have comfortable shoes.
At 5, we got Hey Dudes.
At 4, we got Yeezy Slides.
At 3, we got Foam Runners.
2, we got Crocs.
And at 1, finally, we got Uggs.
So get yourself a pair of one of these sneaks so y'all can be comfortable, Raiders. Have a good one.
What's up, Raiders? I'm Raylan.
And I'm Harmony, and we're here to joke of the day.
All right. What did the buffalo say to his son when he went off to college?
What?
Bison. Bison.
Knock, knock.
Bison. Who's there?
Olive.
Olive.
All of your jokes is bad.